We welcome you to Patriot Place and a look inside Gillette Stadium here in Foxborough, Massachusetts. Tonight on Sunday Night Primetime, it's the Baltimore Ravens and the New England Patriots. Next to the great tight end, Greg Olsen. Glad you are joining us for this one. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Here we go. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
And he's hit behind the line of scrimmage and taken down right away. A loss of yards. What a message on the first play.
A loss of a yard.
You spend all week on your opening script. What are the plays that allow you to find a rhythm and have some early success offensively? Well, in this case, that first play you drawn up sent you going back the wrong direction. How does that change this play caller's approach to the ground game going forward?
Brady set to throw. A throw behind his man, can't reel it back in. And that'll go down as an incompletion.
3rd and long obviously isn't an ideal situation to be in offensively. It makes you very predictable, which then places a ton of stress on your offensive line and your quarterback. So they've got to start being more productive in these early downs and set themselves up for more success come 3rd down.
70 Lions.
On 3rd down, it's Brady. Open man, that's Slayton. A gain of 16 yards. 1st down, New England.
These 3rd down conversions are just so important. Like everybody stresses, we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on 3rd down.
To throw, it's Brady. He'll let this go deep for the end zone. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Touchdown, New England. His 4th PD grab of the season.
This is when you're very fortunate as an offensive play caller, Mike, that you not only have the speed on the outside, but you got the big arm behind center, because it doesn't get real fancy. If you can hold up in the protection, you're saying run as fast and as far as you can. I'm going to throw it as far as I can. And when you connect, it is a thing of beauty. And in this case, it results in a touchdown.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Brown now to return it. Now an opening past the 30. Terrific return. He's taken down just shy of midfield. They'll run with Fournette. And this play going nowhere. He is taken down behind the line of scrimmage on their first play of the game.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. From the gun, Jackson. Samuel there to make the catch. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on third down.
So you come back out here after watching the opposing team score first, and what you want to do is you got to establish a little early rhythm and get the drive started. Get a little positive energy into that huddle, and what hopefully starts out good ends with you being able to get some points of your own.
Has his man, it's Samuel. And he's going to be taken down right at the 25-yard line.
First and 10 at the 25-yard line.
A first down throw for Jackson. Inside the 10, it is caught. And he's going to be marked out down at the 5. That is a gain of 20. What a chance now. First and goal coming up.
And this has been a really nice answer so far to this game, Mike. I mean, you watch your opponent take the initial drive and go right down the field and score. And what are you going to do in response? What are you going to do when you get that ball back for the first time in your huddle? And tell you what, they've answered all those questions, and now they're set up first and goal.
And this is going to be a big loss. He kept retreating, looking for an escape hatch, found nothing. And they get him down well behind the line.
By the time the defensive backs had come downhill to get involved, we knew there was just no way he was going to get himself out of this. It just shows, Mike, how long he was flailing around back there, that by the time he actually went down, everyone was behind the line of scrimmage chasing him.
He gets it to Samuel, left side. And that's going to move him closer, but they're going to need to come up with something here. Here comes third and goal.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules, and the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit.
And he's in. Touchdown, Baltimore. It's his 4th touchdown on the year. Point after, coming up here. He's got it, and the Ravens come right back to tie it at 7. Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. Miller now to return it. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Oh, nice return, but he takes a big shot at the end of it. From the 39, here's a first and 10. Room to run past midfield. And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line. That's a gain of 19 and a very quick first down.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. That's 19 yards for the 2nd straight play. They are rolling. Another first down.
First and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Going back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. Not much there. Maybe a yard.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment. Keeps this to a modest gain at best.
From the 21, here's second down and 9.
Set, 19 tight, 19 tight. Perfect. Warrior 70. Go, Rig, go.
To throw is Brady. That is caught. What a throw. Devin Duvernay. Touchdown, Patriots.
All week, we're going to see this play be run over and over as a highlight of the quarterback and the receiver. But, Mike, the part that people don't give enough credit to, in order to get a downfield shot, you have to have time. And what a great job by the offensive line, allowing the quarterback to be comfortable enough in the pocket. Let those deeper routes develop, be on time and accurate with the ball. And that's why this play is going to be a highlight all week. Let's give the big guys up front some credit.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Brown now to return it. He'll get across the 20, mark him down to the 23-yard line.
On the dotted line, I've been flying out of town for some peace of mind.
60 let's go now. 18 cards.
Jackson now to throw on first down. He's going to look downfield for Charlie, and they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. So we are through one here on Sunday Night Primetime. 14-7 is our score. And we're back to Foxborough in a moment.
'70 Ranger.
On play action, here's Jackson. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he's in. Touchdown, Ravens. A terrific play all the way around, finished off by the receiver, who not only made the grab, but Greg turned it up and takes it into the end zone.
And that's the tricky part, Mike, that transition from receiver to runner. And in this case, he does it flawlessly. Look the ball in, secure the catch, and then get upfield and get yourself in the end zone.
Now a flip to the kicker. It's a fake. This will be incomplete. Not sure what they could have seen that makes this a good call. Going for it with a fake on an extra point, and they get nothing out of it. Out there is Tucker, and he'll kick this one away after the touchdown was scored. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. To the air is Brady. He's going to take a shot down the field. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. So a big one there to start the drive. It's a gain of 34.
Both pre-snap and post-snap. This is about as well done as you can do at the quarterback position. Get in and out of the right call, identifying the holes along the back end, and then the throw. You can't put it in a better spot. I mean, that's just a big-time play.
Now give on the ground.
He was brought down at the 28-yard line.
Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's 2nd and 7. Brady looking to throw. He gets that complete downfield to Slayton. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. That is a gain of 22, and it sets up first down and goal. Their first 2 drives yielded touchdowns. Now they can make it 3-4-3. It is 1st and goal. No handoff. He'll keep it himself. And he will take it in himself. Touchdown, New England. The ability for the quarterback to run with it. Greg, great choice there as he gets in the end zone for the touchdown.
Mike, what makes the zone read so effective down near the goal line is it forces the defense to account for an extra player. In this case, it's the quarterback. And when he sees that end crash, he pulls it, and he's able to take it in himself.
Here's Brady. This is caught. He's got it. And they tack 2 more onto their lead.
I know it sounds like I'm being biased, Mike, but I'm really not. Down here this close to the end zone, especially on 2-point tries, the size, the length, the athleticism, and matchups these tight ends can create, man, they are a tough handle, and it leads to 2 points.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Brown now to return it. He's to midfield. Still going. And he's going to take this all the way back. 92 yards. Touchdown, Baltimore. You talk about a response. After the offense goes down the field and gets a touchdown, the special teams unit comes back to get the 6 right back for the other side.
And I've been there, Mike. You find yourself on offense, you watch your opponent go down and get a touchdown, and you're saying amongst each other, you're saying, hey, we're going to get the ball back. Let's go get one of our own. But in this case, the return unit says, no, offense, you stay on the sideline. We got this, and they go back and get a score of their own.
Out there is Tucker, and he'll kick this one away after the touchdown was scored. He'll start at the 2. Oh, and that's well done by the kicking team. He's only able to make it past the 15-yard line.
At their own 16-yard line.
Now Brady. He tosses over the middle. This one is caught. And he's taken down up past the 35. That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
We've really seen both teams have a lot of success moving the ball throughout this entire first half, and just seems this possession is going to be more of the same as they start this drive.
Out of the gun, here's a run up the gut. A good, physical run, motoring forward for Nahh.
Like the old adage, you run to set up the pass. This modern offense nowadays, we're starting to see that flipped upside down on its head. Typically, the success of the passing game is what allows teams to have success like this in the run game.
He'll get it into the hands of Slayton.
Really nice job there to move the chains early in this drive, but now as they approach midfield, continue to keep your foot on the gas. Don't get conservative. Don't start sitting on the ball. Cross midfield and go. Anytime you find yourself in your opponent's side of the field, you have to be thinking points.
On play action, here's Brady. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, and it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
Really nice play there by the defender, Mike, and not only to force the incomplete, but it's the timing. Understanding if he gets there too early, you bring in PI. You get there too late, it leads to a completion. That time he times it just right and knocks the ball away.
Brady to throw. The second down throw is incomplete.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
After back-to-back incompletions, they now face 3rd down and 10. He'll look to throw. This one just too far for the receiver out in front of him. That one falls incomplete.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, They're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10.
Ready, ready.
And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain. So, 2 minutes to play in a back-and-forth first half. We're back to Foxborough after this.
Ready, set.
Try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Let's go now.
The shotgun, here's Jackson. That's to the right side. He's got Andrews. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a 1st down.
And this is why most teams might decide to take the ball first after the halftime break, because they want to be able to control this middle 4. At the end of the first half, you can use your timeouts, you can use some strategy to steal an extra possession. If they're able now to go down and come away with points, they'll have a chance to double it up again right after the halftime break.
Come on, come on. Set.
He'll take this forward for about 5. They'll pull up now for 2nd down and 4.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Jackson. Right side, hauled in by Samuel. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the 1st down.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
He's going to look downfield for Chark. That is caught. And he will score. Touchdown, Baltimore. A beautiful combination in the air there. The pass downfield and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone. Mike, I think all of us can remember exactly where we were during a certain Super Bowl where throwing the ball this close to the goal line ended up being a disaster. But unlike that time, they ran this pass play to perfection, and the result, 2 points.
This will be taken in at the 2. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line. First and 10 now from the 36. Throwing to start the drive is Brady. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And he'll get about 3 as he's forced out of bounds.
And this is where the versatility of the tight end position really starts coming into play. Not only do they have to line up with their hand on the ground, but they can occasionally split out in the slot. And man, they're too fast for linebackers, and a lot of times they're too big for defensive backs.
Brady set to throw. He's hit as he threw. It goes to the ground, and it's an incomplete pass.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
That one on target is Williams. He's got it. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
And the Patriots, 1st down.
They'll look to throw again. Right back to Williams. They connect again. And he's going to have the 1st down. They're also in field goal range at the 28-yard line. Now the Patriots going to use their 1st timeout as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in the opening half. To throw, it's Brady. That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete.
It's been a bit of a pedestrian game for this quarterback and ultimately this passing game here today, Mike, and I know they all would have loved to connect on that deep throw. I think that stat sheet would have looked a whole lot different, but just a little off in their execution and leads to an incompletion.
2nd and 10. Now the Ravens use their first timeout, as that'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Let's go. Half the 60, top 19.
Now here's a keeper on the zone read. And a nice game there. He's out of bounds, and that will bring up 3rd down.
And these are body blows on any defense. This quarterback has the ability to make guys miss and do a lot of damage in the run game, and that's a nice pickup there.
On 3rd down, it's Brady. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half. The Patriots will turn it over to their field goal unit. This one from 39 yards out. No issues there. This one is good. We have hit halftime. We'll take a quick break. Come back. 2nd half of action. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. 3rd quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. Brown now to return it. He'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop. This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10. Here's Fournette, finding room at the 35. Still going. And he is gone. 79 yards. Touchdown, Baltimore. Good-looking rushing touchdown there. Offensive line does its job. That back taking off to the end zone for the touchdown.
Mike, you're exactly right. He might get credit in the box score for that long rushing touchdown, but it was the big guys up front who were able to make that play possible.
Will line up for the 2-point conversion.
They'll try to pick this up with a run. And he's into the end zone again. It's the octopus. He's got the long run for 6 and punches in the 2. All 8 points for good measure. Out there is Tucker, and he'll kick this one away after the touchdown was scored. Miller now to return it. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Drive will start on the ground. It's a pickup of about 3 to the 28-yard line.
3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
They face 2nd down and 7. Back to throw. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. He didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down. They'll look to throw. Open man left side. He's got it. 15 yards through the air. Good for a Patriots first down.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
He's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get it to the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
Recognizing the blitz is just the first step in the process for a quarterback, understanding who you can account for with the protection and then who you can't account for. That's where your hot receiver comes in. He points to his receiver who the defender is hot off of. That guy comes, gets the ball out of his hand, and results in a completion. So it's a pretty manageable third down, so they really have the option to run or pass, so they decide to keep the ball on the ground, which I don't mind as long as you've made the decision already that you're willing to use fourth down to pick up the rest of the yards. If not, I think that's a big mistake.
That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. And he will have the first down. Needing to make something happen, trailing here in the third quarter. They convert on fourth down.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
To throw is Brady. Forced out wide. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. He's got his man, that's Slayton. And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Patriots.
Well, it seems this game is kind of getting to the point, Mike, where it's defense optional. I mean, both these teams are really just having their way with their opponent. They're going up and down the field, and after this long touchdown, yes, this is great if you're a fantasy player, but it's not so great if you're a defensive coordinator.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchdown. On the check. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
I can promise you that is not how he wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that one.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
Let's go, let's go.
Off the play fake, Jackson. A throw, left side, caught by Andrews. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line. A pickup of 12 yards. First down, Baltimore. From the gun, Jackson. He's got his running back downfield, and it's complete. And he's out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, out inside the 20. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 35 yards.
Let's go. Cut 19. Cut 19.
On 1st and 10, Jackson. This one caught just past the pylon. Touchdown, Ravens. The teamwork was just ideal there. Greg, we don't see practice all week, but we see it pay off in the game.
And when you have a wide receiver, Mike, that can operate near the sideline, it just...
Oh, a flick back to the kicker. It's a fake. This will be caught. And he's going to take this into the end zone. I wasn't sure we'd ever see a fake extra point again, but this one works. So instead of one, they get two. Out there is Tucker, and he'll kick this one away after the touchdown was scored. Miller now to return it. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. To the air is Brady. He's going to air this one out. And that is incomplete.
So you take a look at the clock. In this point in the 3rd quarter, you find yourself down. It doesn't feel like it's necessarily desperation time. You're going to have a couple more possessions left, but that throw there felt kind of like a desperation throw. So don't force it. Just continue to...
That's over the middle and intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Mike, there's usually such a comfort level when the guy playing quarterback behind center is a veteran. They've seen a lot of ball. You can trust them to make good decisions. And then every once in a while, one just gets away. And that's just simply a bad ball, a bad mistake. You're not going to get away with it at this level.
6 catches for him in the ball game now. And this one's good for a 1st down.
Just a really nice, simple play design. Just get the ball to one of your playmakers on an underneath crossing route, and he does the rest to secure a nice gain. That's just good, simple execution.
And this is not going to work out as planned. Tough spot to try to run a play like that. It is blown up behind the line.
And this is what happens when you get a little too cute. So there's a fine line in the NFL, Mike, between being creative and innovative and also overthinking it. And I think this kind of falls into the latter category. I like the idea of pushing the envelope and giving the defense something they're not used to. But at the same time, you don't want to shoot yourself in the foot and go backwards.
Throwing off his back foot, and it's taken in. And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Baltimore. 2nd touchdown of the game. Season total now up to 5. And he continues to remain on fire. That is a rare NFL day. 5 touchdown passes thrown.
And, Mike, at this point, the defense just looks completely lost out there. I mean, they have no answers whatsoever, giving up the 5th touchdown pass of this ball.
That's going to be caught. So add a couple more points, and they add to their lead.
Patriots 32.
Out there is Tucker, and he'll kick this one away after the touchdown was scored.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Got it. Ready? Let's go now. Unlock. 6. Put.
They'll begin here on the ground. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this 3rd quarter of play. From the 43, here's 2nd and a couple. Block out of the shotgun. He'll let one go down the middle. That's caught! And he will go all the way. Touchdown, New England. He's got another one. His 2nd touchdown of the evening. Well, Greg, the light's still on way down at the end of the tunnel here. They are climbing back into this one with that touchdown here in the fourth quarter.
And they have a tall task ahead of them, Mike, but they have a chance. I mean, we've seen stranger things happen. They got a two-possession game here late. They're going to need a couple stops.
That is intercepted. He works free, right side. Kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Brown now to return it. Get across the 20, mark them at the 22-yard line.
Ready?
A first down throw for Jackson. This one is complete along the sideline. A very nice job to fit that ball in. It'll be a modest gain.
The best guys I've been around, Mike, they have a sense where they can see the ball, but they can feel the sideline. And that's kind of an innate sense that these guys have that allows them to concentrate and secure the catch and ensuring that both feet remain in balance.
Pass brought in by Chark. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8.
Dragon 60.
First down, Baltimore.
19, 18, 19, Lions.
In the shotgun, here's Jackson. Flush to his right. He keeps it himself. And he'll be forced out of bounds. Just a couple of yards short of a first down. That's a pickup of 8.
He tried to buy all the time he could, but when he saw that space, he quickly turned from thrower to runner, and he's able to pick up a nice gain on first down.
Out to his right. A dive and a catch. Incredible. And they'll get this one down to the 35-yard line. His 8th reception of the game. And good for a first down.
Cowboy 80. 7 Pirates.
Jackson now to throw on first down. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
And he's bottled up after a gain of a yard.
He's taken down at the 33-yard line. It's a gain of 2 yards.
Gotta get this to the 25. Here's third down.
19, 5 here. Mustang 19. Go.
Now it's Jackson. A high throw over the middle that's taken in. And he will have the first down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
And at this stage of the game, every first down gets them one step closer to being able to finish this one out. This defense has to find a way to get off the field. They have to get the ball back to their offense to give them a chance.
And the strength on display, rattling through tacklers for a gain of 8 yards.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You've got to have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
Trap 60, trap 60. 70 Rangers, 79 Broncos. Ready.
Second down, Jackson. To the right side, he's got Andrews. And he'll take this one in. Touchdown, Ravens. That his second touchdown tonight. Greg, that's one of those scores where it's not completely over, but it's getting to be about that time.
Yeah, Mike, I just think they're entering miracle stage right now, and I just don't think there's any coming back from this deficit.
The Ravens will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Cup 19, Cup 19, Lions.
Now, Jackson. That'll be caught. And he is not going to get in. stop on the try for 2. The lead remains right where it is. Out there is Tucker, and he'll kick this one away after the touchdown was scored. This is going to be taken in at the 3. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
26-yard line.
Lock to throw on first down. Got it in, left side. It's caught. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield. That's catch number 5 tonight, and it's good for a first down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be...
Oh, the rookie puts it on the deck. It's a fumble. And it looked like one of the Patriots was able to fall on it. Indeed, they did. They are able to keep possession. It is 2nd and 9. From the gun, it's Locke. Oh, he couldn't set his feet, but he completes it anyway. And a good job rallying to the football. Holding just a gain of a yard. Sets up 3rd down.
And 7.
Here's Locke. He dives, and what a catch for the first down. That's a gain of 14 and a first down. 1st and 10. Locke. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because, think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Patriots.
We all make such a big deal, Mike, when we see a quarterback go through his progression and deliver a deep downfield strike for a touchdown. But sometimes, just take what's easy, the easy pitch and catch, get it underneath completion. That's exactly what the quarterback does here, takes what the defense gives them, and when you have a playmaker like that on the outside, they can do the rest with their feet after the catch, and the end result is still a touchdown.
They'll drop to throw. That's going to be incomplete. That would have been a tough grab. The collision darted loose. The try for 2 is unsuccessful. This one not quite over, but down a couple of scores. We're going to get an onside kick.
Well, we knew, Mike, this was going to take a miracle. All they needed to do was recover this, score, recover another one, score again. Unfortunately, that's not going to happen, and this game's all but over.
Here's Jackson. He's got his tight end. It's Andrews. 6 catches for him in the ball game now. And this one's good for a first down.
First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
On the ground, it's Fournette. And a good job following his blockers. A gain of 7. It'll be second down.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up second and 3 at the Patriots' 24-yard line.
Pass.
And he's down at the 3. What a run. Now the Patriots going to use their first timeout. And the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go. Here's a chance to put this game away. First down and goal. They'll try to run this one in. Trying to push the pile forward, but he's not going to get in. They stop him up short. New England going to take their second timeout as they'll stop it with 25 seconds remaining on the clock.
Here we go. Guys, go.
And this one ruined quickly. Take him back to the 5-yard line. The Pats going to stop it here. They'll use their third and final timeout. And the clock stops with 23 seconds to go in the ballgame. This one all but over. Here's third down. Let the fullback try to power it home. And he's going nowhere. Met and dropped behind the line. And now it's fourth and goal. And they just took a timeout. 2 seconds to go. This one's decided. Sure, they needed to take a timeout, but take it with them. John Harbaugh will send out the field goal unit. This about as short as you can get. Tucker's kick is good. And the Ravens will add to their lead here in the fourth quarter. So it is a win here for the visitors, the Ravens. And this long winning streak showing no signs of slowing down. They put one more in the win column with yet another solid performance here.